reclaim your career, going to a holiday office party this month perhaps, well, have fun, but try to be careful too. Paula Caligiuri is a human resource management professor at Rutgers University. She's joining us right now from New York with a little advice. Okay, good to see you. You say, you know,
nice to be here.
For a large part, your approach to your holiday party is crucial. This is not a social event. This really is work, so be on your best behavior.
Right. We should always assume that everything we're doing will be remembered the next day. Everything we're doing. So the question is, how do we want to be remembered? Do we want to be remembered for our terrific social skills, and do we want to be remembered for that, you know, great way that we were having conversation, or that we were fun and interesting? Or do we want to be remembered for that micro mini skirt, or the Bah Humbug t-shirt, or the fact that we were the guy in the corner, you know, checking the BlackBerry all along the party? You want to be remembered for those really terrific things, especially if you're junior in the organization, and if you're newer to the organization. You have a lot more to lose in reputational capital. So, yeah, it's still work-related.
Yeah, at the same time, you do want to exhibit that you do have some social graces about you, because even your bosses are kind of assessing that, how well you do mingle.
Right. You don't want to be a bore. So, for instance, if you like to dance and there's dancing at the party, go ahead and dance.
Boy, that's risky.
You just don't want to be the one. You don't want to be the one leading the conga line, right? Or leading the Macarena. You want to show that you have really terrific conversational skills. You want to show that you are socially graced. And this is a nice opportunity to do some networking. You can get some visibility with some folks senior in the organization and some folks outside of your business unit.
Okay,
so
and then
nice opportunity.
You also have to be conscientious of your eating habits and your table etiquette, because that can backfire too if you think you're a little too comfortable and you act like you're at home or somewhere else.
Good point. Right. So we also have to be careful. There's always the one person at the table who ends up using the wrong water glass or the wrong bread plate. You don't want to be that person. So if you want to brush up on your dining etiquette, you want to brush up on your table manners, there's some great websites. Just do that before the party, and make sure you demonstrate those outstanding social skills once you're at the party.
Okay, because nothing worse than also sometimes somebody like eating over the whole plate of food that everybody else is going to be, getting a spoonful of, and they won't move on. That's got to be the worst. I see that all the time too. All right, and then you
don't do that. That's pretty
don't do
gross.
that. It's really bad. But somehow people still need reminders on that. And then you do want to be polite to your coworkers' spouses, their partners. You want to show that you can be social with them too. To what extent?
This is so critical, isn't it, though? You want people to be walking away. You want your colleagues, spouses, and partners and dates to be driving home from that party, and you want them to be saying, wow, I really had a great conversation with your colleague, Fredricka. She was terrific. Boy, she was really interesting. We were talking about whatever. You want to be the person that people remember for those really positive things.
And then how do you say thanks? If this is an office party, I mean, if this may be a different kind of social affair, you would probably want to send a thank you note. You want to make it very clear that you appreciate the invitation. But when it's an office party, how do you handle that?
Do the exact same thing.
Really?
If your president of the organization is there, yes. If your president of the organization is there, and if he or she doesn't know you, this is a wonderful opportunity to walk up to him or her and say, thanks for the party, this was really terrific. Exactly as you would at your friend's party. As you wouldn't walk out of your friend's house without saying thank you for the party. And if you don't have the chance to say thank you, send a little handwritten thank you note. It doesn't have to be flowery, it doesn't have to be overly gushy, but just very sincere, and thank them for the party.
But
I want to know you had fun.
But unlike a friend's party where you might bring a hostess gift, you're not going to do that at an office party.
No, of course not. No, you just want to show some appreciation.
Okay, Paula Caligiuri, thanks so much. Appreciate that. Hopefully we will all have only fond memories of that holiday party. Nobody will be talking about us in a bad way once we leave. Thanks so much.
That's right. Enjoy.
Thanks so much. All right, a giant freighter carrying crude oil and diesel fuel disabled off Alaska's Aleutian Island. We'll tell you about the rescue efforts right after this.